canola for the boss's crazy conditions of his government subsidiary, where we have to provide 300,000 litres of canola.
Weird.
I'm finishing up with the disc harrowing on field 19. I'm gonna go back to the farm now, take the tractor back.
What did you say you wanted? What did you say you wanted planted on the 30 and the 19?
I believe he said he wanted wheat on one and barley on the other.
Yeah, okay. Which one for wheat?
Either or, he didn't say. He just wanted one in one and one in the other. Feeder's a bit wide there, John. Fair play.
You chose it. Well, the farmer chose it, actually.
Yeah, the farmer chose it. It's one I would have gone with. I would have chose that. But he has good choice in seeders at least.
Yeah, but I'm gonna go with 30 on there for wheat. As I'm here.
How are we looking on the seed? Do we need to get another bag full?
39%.
Probably could do with another bag full then.
Do you get a big bag or do you get a pallet of them?
Probably
how much is a bag compared to a pallet?
What, the bags of seed? What, the big bag ones?
Yeah.
€900 for a big bag that has 1,000 litres. And then for the big bags for 2,000 litres, it's 1,800.
Are the bags more than the pallets though? That's what I'm asking.
Hang on. And for the 100 litre seed bags, you know, the little ones, they're €90 each. And the pallets for seeds are 1,890 for 2,100 litres. And the other pallets of seed, the pallet of wheat for 2,000 litres of wheat seeds is 1,950. And we can afford it, but remember, we still want to keep some cash. And before anybody asks why we're down from 19,000 to 13,000, we had to get some lime for the fields.
If they've been following.
Yeah, if you've been following on.
If people don't watch the live stream, you people do see the video afterwards.
Yeah, if you've been following on. Yesterday we took out a bank loan of €200,000 to buy a precious tractor that our boss wanted, which you will see in a moment when we take the case back to its sitting place, which is just around here. We still have those trailer fulls.
Go over to the shop to have a look at the see how the 1455 doing.
Yeah, the 1455 had a traffic collision yesterday. It was overturned, so that's up at the shop getting looked at. And this is the boss's new tractor. I was using it earlier, so it's a bit dirty at the minute. I do like driving this tractor though. So we are actually gonna go and start the grass harvest. And normally, if I was running the farm, I would put the grass in the silage clamp. But he wants to bale it so we can sell the bales off, as there is a great demand for bales on at the minute.
Please not do this to me. Why is it every time we're doing live streaming my internet plays up?
Because he doesn't like you.
I mean, sometimes it's tolerable and other times it's just frustrating. It's when it goes really bad, when it's like quite low and quiet, that's fine, but when it's like literally like no?
No, I don't.
Kind of like someone playing with a yo-yo.
I don't think I've ever used a yo-yo.
Well, you never had a yo-yo as a kid?
No.
Oh. So I'm guessing probably you won't even know what a fidget spinner is.
I know what a fidget spinner is, yeah, but I've never actually owned one.
I don't even know what their purpose is really, they just like hold it and spin it around.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's all they're for, is for holding and spinning around.
John Deere planter, how do you think it actually works? Is it driven by the wheels or is it driven by the tractor?
I would say it's driven off the hydraulic cables. So it's probably driven off the tractor's hydraulic pressure.
Didn't the hydraulic pressure raise it up and down?
Yeah, probably. So it probably works a lot like a front loader does for raising and lowering. It's all to do with the pressure in the pipes.
Yeah, but then how's the rest of the system operated though?
Probably by the wheels.
So you think it has its own power connection in it as well, and that's just helped by the tractor power?
I would say the hydraulics are what allow it to raise and lower, and maybe put the seed in the planting section of it, or move the fertilizer if you put fertilizer in it, but
well, I'm seeing 2 cables going to it, two connectors on the tractor.
I'm not too sure what those are for. One would definitely be hydraulics. It's probably the up and down hydraulics, similar to a front loader's.
Yeah, there's a like a ram thing that they're connected to, and it lifts it up and down.
Well, there we go then.
Oh, have we thought about getting a like a pressure washer or something for the farm?
He wanted to, with the grant that he's applying for, which is why we've got to do so much canola. Part of that grant is to get a wash station, fuel station, and I think a workshop built to service the tractors and the machines.
I've also bought on the phone.
Yep, Sunday is the scheduled check-in date. Getting a good cut off this field, fair play.
The John Deere to farm. Anyone on the farm radio?
Nope, just me on the New Holland.
I'm out of seed. Is there any seed about?
Not on the farm. Nearest place. I saw... Where did I see the seed place yesterday?
Is there a place you can buy seed from directly?
Yeah. I think you've got to reverse under it though. Where did I see that yesterday? I
Is that near that
think...
lime place that we couldn't get work last time?
No. I think it's near the pub. I think. If it's not near the pub, then it's near... I want to say the animal dealer?
It's near the what?
The animal dealer?
Okay.
I want to say it's somewhere that way if it's not near the pub.
That's quite a way to go though.
You could just get a pallet of seed if you want, and then we'll take a drive up the shop later and bring back what doesn't get used. I'm saying you could just get a pallet of seed and we'll just take a drive up the shop later and pick up whatever doesn't get used.
I'll just drive up there now.
Yeah.
Well, the seeder was kind of, was it full when you had it earlier or not?
Pretty much full. It wasn't completely full.
The shop, but I mean on my side of the road, but then I've got to like pull into the side if a car comes.
I don't have a pallet fork for the front loader. I don't know where the keys to the 13090 are because they're not in there.
13090.
That New Holland, he's got the front loader on. I don't know where the keys are.
I haven't seen him. Have you seen him somewhere?
I've not been in the 13090 yet, so they could be in the house.
It's not that far up to his shop. And there's farm that this map where you've got the farms in doesn't appear to have that much traffic, so...
So you're heading on up to the shop here.
Yep. For what planting needs to be done, I only need to fill this the seeder up, and that's it. And then what I'll do, I'll take the Massey Ferguson up there with my truck
And the trailer.
Yeah. I should be able to do it on my own, it shouldn't be too difficult.
If you need a hand loading the skid steer, let me know. I'm going to be near the farmyard anyway.
No, I'm almost at the shop now, so just them a pallet of seed should do, is it? We don't need fertiliser.
No, he wants us to spread fertiliser on to justify buying the fertiliser spreader.
Does he not know that this seeder has fertiliser as well on it?
Well, like I said yesterday, John, he's more interested in collecting vintage tractors than he is actually farming. Hence he's got us running the farm.
There's something else I can pick up here as well when I pick up the seed pallet.
There's a lime pallet, I do believe.
Yeah, you have to line pallet up here.
I've been too busy trying to get his hay cut for him. Been trying to do this all morning.
You haven't given me the farming tools, I can't buy anything. You just buy the pallet and did I buy it?
I bought it. Now, can I get into this field? Without going over here? Or is that part of it? I actually think that's part of it.
For a long drive back. Good thing these tractors have got cruise control built in.
Yeah, it's quite useful at times.
Why is the shop so far away from the fields?
because it'd be too easy if it was right next to the farm.
You know the field you planted last time, that's come on first growth stage?
Field 29.
No, field 17.
Oh, the one we did the contract on.
Yeah. But when you spread fertilizer on the field, did you have a tractor with narrow tyres, or did you just use a normal tractor?
When I was spreading lime this morning?
No, when you did you fertilizer on anything?
No.
Oh, I thought you said you put fertilizer on.
I haven't put any fertilizer on them. I just spread lime on the fields this morning and discarrowed it in.
Oh, okay. Oh, brilliant. Well done, mate. Well done. Hang on, mate. I'll dig out your way. What? Hang on, that'll be the boss.
So while John's dealing with the boss, I will continue to cut grass, and then we shall go and get a tedder and probably a windrower. those windows. the bus for a while now. Never take that as a good sign.
one from Easy.
What do you say?
Well, so far we can keep our jobs. He's not. He seems to be satisfied. I told him that we're getting his field done. He's satisfied. So we keep our jobs.
Well, if he wanted his fields done first, he should have said, rather than having us go out and do contracts. Driving around, taking out massive bank loans.
Yeah, but now I've got to wait for the traffic build up to subside before I can actually take this machine out.
I'm almost finished cutting the grass.
He phoned at a bad time just as I when I was at a junction. You know the junction where the traffic cones are?
Where the roadworks are, yeah.
Yeah, I was right there when he phoned. But interestingly, the traffic was very polite. They waited patiently. I had to do a bit of touring before I could get past the car. I was right by my front wheel.
Yeah, they have a habit of doing that on that corner.
Yeah, do you notice that the traffic in they don't like wait back from you. They drive right up to you and stop.
Yeah, that's the drivers around these parts. That's what they like to do.
So you yourself have to go backwards before you can do something.
Even though once you go past that junction, you actually have right of way. They don't stop up by the junction by the shop either. They tend to drive out of there quite often. Even though they don't have right of way.
And also, do you notice when you're coming up from the roadworks when it goes into a single lane, they don't stop. They don't stop, and when they see you coming, they just come around the corner.
Yep. I have noticed that.
For some reason, they don't recognise that you're coming. They just. Normally, if like for example, for like a different for like GTA, if you were turning a corner and then alongside the road, they'd see you coming and stop, wouldn't they? And this.
Yeah, and they'd phone the police on you while you're at it.
What?
If you're doing GTA, yeah. That's why I like the. That's why I like the drivers down at Mercury. Remember when we used to work there? They used to. They used to stop and let you out, rather than.
Yeah, well, that's if say your nose was sticking out already.
Yeah, but they used to let you out. They didn't used to just come out and nearly crash into you every 10 seconds.
Yeah.
So the short of it is, he's not happy that we haven't managed to get his fields done until now.
But as long as we do them, we still keep our jobs. So
we need to step up that property hunt then, you know, just in case, and have a plan in place in case he does decide that he wants to change his mind.
What do you mean by property hunt?
I'll find our own little farmyard to work out of, rather than. I'd rather know that I got a place to go if this goes sideways.
But then all fields will belong to him though, they won't belong to us.
Not if we buy our own fields. This tractor's too big to try and do this with.
Or if we give him a proposition we can't refuse.
Like what? Run him over next time he's in?
Either he hires us back or we buy him out.
But we don't have the money to buy him out.
Well, if it may have to get drastic then.
We could sell his precious international that he's so attached to.
No, I was thinking more drastic. We set fire to buildings.
We can't burn the place down. We burn the place down, we won't have a place to live in, will we?
We could better do something to see if he does change his mind.
Yeah, burning his property to the ground isn't the way to go about it, I don't think. Why am I trying to put this in with the front attacher?
Not attaching the side of your roof.
Trying to use the front to put the mower back in place. There we go. That's better.
Right, it's easier to go in then, is it?
Yeah, the E970 is a bit big for putting it back. It's okay for getting it out, but putting it away it's a bit too big. So I had to get the smaller one. Yeah, don't lower the tone.
Yeah, you know me.
Yeah, I do. So don't lower the tone. I do like that 5640. It's quite a good little shunting tractor. It's got quite a bit of grunt to it too as well. It pulls both those trailers when they're full, no problem.
Oh, that one, that thing. Yeah. What did the owner leave the plant then both on, fast or slow?
He's got those genetically altered plants which grow really fast.
Well, how long do you think we're going to do we expect crop in about a couple of days or?
Don't know. Probably a day or two.
Yeah. What did you say you wanted in 19? So I've done 30.
If you did 30 with wheat, he wanted barley in 19. Yeah, that helps.
What was the not enough space to unload thing?
Not enough space to unload. I don't know. You didn't try to empty the seeder, did you?
I don't think so. I might have guessed, I don't know.
Hello, viewer.
It's not me.
It's not me either, so...
What, you never watch your own channel versus streamer?
Sometimes I do. It depends how many viewers there are. I will if there's more than 3 viewers usually. Why
Well,
did I...
Yeah. If you're not actually got your headset on, you'll just talk to them in chat, will you?
Sometimes. I'm gonna lease this header. I've just leased the header from the shop.
How much?
951, I think it was.
Is it like a really cheap one?
Cheap lease. It's 6 meters wide. It's a decent sized header. Header. I'm just bringing it back to the farm now.
Well, this seeder says it goes about 11. Now, but I'm only getting 9 out of it. I think it's.
It has been working quite hard over the last few hours.
Well, in my time of farming, I've found that the more something's used, it slows down the more maintenance it has.
Yep, but we don't have a bay to maintenance any of the machines in.
Well, you know the on the menu, when you press options, it's like got the map, and then there's a storage, and there's another thing next to it that says what percentages that machines are at.
Yes, but we don't have a maintenance workshop, so we cannot maintain them.
How are we going to explain that when we find out this is damaged?
It's not damaged, it's just wear and tear on it. What's the worst he can do? He doesn't supply a maintenance area. We can't do any maintenance on them. What's he gonna do? There's not much he can do.
See, this is 76, but maybe got a bit short on it.
See, to me it looks a little bit wider.
Yeah, but surely a 6-metre CD you can get down one side of the road behind it, surely.
Depends how wide the roads are.
Did the farmer own field 19 when you got it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny, he's got that and 30, but you haven't got the building that connects to the field.
I know.
Because then you get revenue, because I've been told that that's a chicken building.
Yeah, that's a hen farm. If that, he could bring in money by selling the eggs.
Have you got the egg pallet thing?
Yeah.
Because otherwise you have to like pick them up by hand and put them in the truck. I did that before they brought out that mod.
Everyone did that before they brought out that mod.
Well, some people actually had like, you know, the first trailer in the shop. They turned it to flat. They wanted to pile the boxes up in it and put it back in it.
Yeah, some have done that.
That one takes work. And that's the thing about the pallets. It just stores them in the box. And then I think you get to keep the crate as well.
Yeah, you keep the crate, it just empties them out. Right, well I think we'll get this one hay field finished anyway. Up tomorrow.
You get that invite that came up?
Not checked my emails. Got the one to the fishy.
No, it's from, it was a party invite.
Yeah, the party this evening.
Yeah, but I haven't really got to find it.
Yeah, I probably will decline it as well. I have more important things to do, like getting this hay turned, put into windrows, and then baled, stacked on a trailer, and sent off to the shop.
The invite was from one of our farmhands on Marwell Manor.
Well, I haven't been at Marwell Manor for ages now, so it can't be from one of them. You mean Mercury? Mercury's
Yeah.
farmhand.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, you said the one sent me by that.
Yeah. He can send them out, whether they'll be accepted or not is another story. To take that up with the boss. Take it up with him. Alright, so we're going to finish up the hay off screen, get it baled, probably get it sold. For the last minute or so.
I thought 19 was a small field and one was out of seed again.
It's deceptively big. Right, let's have a look.
Oh my god, there's a lot of traffic just now.
There's a farm I'm gonna go look at by field 34 that's apparently for sale.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna take a drive up there and have a look round.
You want to take my truck? Cause the keys are under the wheel arch.
I got mine. What's the best way to go here? Right and then left and right again. It's a lot of traffic.
I don't believe it. It's run out again.
Yeah. It's deceptively big, I keep telling you.
I thought it's like a. It's a big cedar.
It's a big cedar, it's just not large capacity. Field 29's coming along quite well by the looks. Get the fertilizer spreader out tomorrow maybe? Maybe even later on.
On some occasions there's lots of traffic and there's no traffic at all.
Dunno. I'm just passing a derelict pig farm right now. That's not the one that's apparently for sale.
I'll make sure it's got enough like storage space for all our vehicles.
I think this is it. Looks like a stable.
Well, is it or isn't it?
Yeah, it's a stable. It's quite a large stable. Open paddocks. There's even a jump training area. Some sort of race training area? I don't know what this thing is. And over the road from it, there is storage sheds.
Well, I think actually the pallet's the better way to go with it because that's filled up twice.
Don't know, Jen. I don't know if we would be interested in getting a stables and running that. Might have a look at that pig farm.
It's funny this tractor. Even though it's like not overly powered, when you first start off, it does roar and then it settles down to a normal speed. Then.
Yeah, it does.
Rather strange that it does that.
This pig farm has a lot more storage space. We'd be able to expand quite well with this. Then apparently up the top there's a cattle farm that we could also have a look at. You know, up by the shop. Either way, we don't need to make a decision now. I'm gonna drive back to the farmhouse and I'll meet you there for lunch.
I'm not finished yet.
I know, but I'll meet you there for lunch. I'll fire up the barbecue. Right. So while I fire up the barbecue and Jump finishes up the seeding, we will catch you next time.